Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm Victor Danders, the hardest working man in comics.
I'm Ryan Seymour, broadcasting from the bowels of the shop here in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, so I'm not quite in bowels of anything. I'm actually in my hotel in Orlando, getting ready for MegaCon this weekend. Dude, it's going to be crazy. But we still want to make sure that we got this show to you this week. So sorry we're a little bit late, but we were still on our way. Don't you get that twisted.
Yeah. Yesterday was when we normally film, and that also happened to coincide with my wife's twin sister's birthday.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna let that ride. That's your doghouse. I'm gonna let you live in it because I don't want that smoke. No way, not even. But did you have a good birthday?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
1 year older, 1 year bolder, whatever. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to Stace for sure. Okay. Obviously, we've got good stuff to jump into.
Yeah.
I've got 7 books. I don't even know how many you read.
I cut it back to 6.
Okay, good job. I didn't heed that. So let's talk. Good reads that you should read. Like, let's jump in. I have no idea what is on your list for that. So we're just gonna, like, if you hold up something and I read that, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Ooh, God, that's tough, actually.
I know, right?
I'll start with Savage Avengers #1.
Okay. I didn't read that. So tell me all the things.
It's really, really solid. It is a fun book. I don't know how it's going to be affected by the news that Conan is not going to be with Marvel much longer.
Yeah, what is that? Like, they just got him.
Yeah, right? So how that's going to shake out, I don't quite know. It is expertly written by David Pepose. Art Carlo Magno. Espen Grunderjern is the colorist, and Travis Lanham did the lettering. Dave kind of killed it with these words, and Carlos absolutely killed the rest of it with the art. It is a collective of, it's such a, individually, they're cast on characters. Except for Conan, because Conan's awesome. We got Conan, Deathstroke, Cloak and Dagger, Anti-Venom.
Wait. You said Deathstroke?
Yeah. No, not Deathstroke. Oh, no. The time-traveling murder machine from Marvel Comics.
Deathlock. Deathlock.
Yeah,
Deathlock.
Deathlock.
Okay. I mean, I was about to be like, this is about to be the dopest comic ever. How did I not read this?
You got Weapon H. Like, it is these individual characters that by themselves are not much, but they're being thrown into this situation where there's a romance that's going to happen that I want to see how they're going to do. But like, it's violent. Like, it really is. It's these characters that just butcher people, and they're fighting against a Stygian death cult, and then maybe some time travel. Ooh, so much fun to read. Like I said, I don't know how it's going to shake out with Marvel losing Conan, but yeah, I absolutely love the first issue.
Okay. All right. So where does this ditty fit on your list for you?
Oh, that's a toughie because it's a tweener.
It is.
If you,
all right, here's what I'll do. These are my good reads that you should read options.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump into Spider-Punk #2. This is a very amazing series just off rip. Cody Ziegler, Justin Mason are killing it. The musical vibes, I mean, the Misfit style, like Taskmaster joint, is friggin' amazing. This is on par for me for the Jurassic League Dinosaur Justice League book, because it's just so wild and unbridled. It's really fun. In this one, I mean, obviously we've got Spider-Punk leading his own little, band of merry heroes, sticking it to the man, but really trying to find out how deep the corporate corruption actually goes.
Yeah.
And how, I'm like, it's so deep. It's super meta. But I really, really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, no, it's super fun. It's got that kind of like Spider-Gwen vibe to it, where it's characters that but you don't really know. So you fall into them really, really quickly. The art style fits this sort of like rock and roll, youthful sort of energy to it. Colors also, it just like, because the place is dirty, but it just gives you that sort of like you're lived in kind of thing. I'm living for all the references, because I grew up on punk and metal, so like seeing Doyle as Taskmaster is just amazing. So yeah, no, they're absolutely killing it with it, and I'm hoping that it made the first issue sold really, really, really well, and I'm hoping it wasn't just people like specking on the book going up, and they're actually reading, because number 2 absolutely maintains. It is so good.
Yeah. And actually, if you've played Spider-Punk on PS4 Spider-Man, you need this. So make that happen. Especially because it's another black Spider-Man. Oh, snap. How many people didn't know that? Yeah. What else you got?
All right. Flasher 3 again. So that was, because the 3 you showed, that was your top shelf?
No, this is my honorable mentions.
Oh, okay. No, perfect. Because the other, my top shelf stuff is also.
Okay.
Okay. How about we do I Hate This Place?
Yes. Okay.
Or if you're lucky enough to score one of the alternate covers. Yeah, there's an alternate cover that has the obscenities, because the original title for this book was not I Hate This Place. It was something else involving a word that I use way, way more than I should around my mother. But this is like this couple, they inherit this cattle farm.
Yes.
And what they don't know is what they're getting into is like the Skinwalker Ranch on crack.
Yes.
You've got aliens, you've got ghosts, you've got pagan forest deities.
All the bad.
And buried treasure. Like, it's just, oh God, it was so much fun. I don't know why she didn't leave. like as much as I love that kind of stuff.
Listen, because you can't leave, right? Yeah. So this one's brought to us by Kyle Starks, which we love from Assassination Nation. Artyom, I think that's how you say it, Artyom Topolin, as the artist. Lee Lowridge on colors, Pat Brousseau on letters. This one, okay. The mystery piece that starts this off and then kind of gets picked up at the end was amazing. I want to give some love to Pat, because there is a particular lettering bit in there that I thought was especially clever, with a car driving away and you can follow that was awesome.
How's that even done? Like, is that drawn in, or is that like?
I'll bet it's a font that was put in like Illustrator. But it's still, the thought process of that was excellent. So really like that one.
Cars driving away fast, squeal. Cars driving away fast from what happened? That's a whole other ballgame.
Oh my God. I will say that the image on the back of the book is probably one of the scariest images I've ever seen. That panel inside the book, I was like, that's not okay.
Yeah, that's the batch. Like, I'm okay with aliens. I'm okay with horned forest old gods, but to get in touch like that, no, not so much for me.
Not at all. That quiet room though, freaking dope.
Yeah, it was like the choices that were available for watching.
I like it. I'm all for it.
It's good enough. It got the job done.
Like, yeah. These are good choices. This was a great read though. Very, very nuanced, very modern in terms of the superhero or super slasher genre fic.
Yeah.
I really like it though. Yeah, definitely like that one.
Thor.
Okay. Yeah, this one it was hard to put it on the honorable mentions, but as a good read that you should read, like I have to give it its love because this is Donny Cates getting super deep into some lore for almost everybody, but definitely for Banner. This is man.
After reading this, how long until Marvel gives Cates an Iron Man book? Because the way he writes Stark in this is so delicious.
Perfect. Like, yeah, I was going to say something that was such a spoiler, so I'm glad I caught myself. What I adore about this is the scale that they are automatically letting us know that this fight needs to be met with. Like, this is not just, we're going to fisticuff it up. No. This is bigger than that.
Yeah.
Deeper, internalized. It's magical.
And getting one of the problems with Hulk is he's so powerful. So it becomes a difficult character to write. And the pathos that Banner brings to the table really kind of, because that whole scene where we're beginning to figure out what actually is because he's got stuff
Powerful.
locked away too. And I don't know what the heck it is we saw in that sequence, because it's not good.
That was darkness and rage come to life. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Now, your Iron Man reference, what would you call that armor?
I don't know, because Hulkbuster doesn't cover it.
No.
That's
no. This is the Iron Wad blown. This is a Iron Bank. That's what this is.
It's got more rocket launchers than Liefeld drew pouches in the 90s. Like, I don't even.
That is real. That is real. Okay. That is amazing.
It's huge. Like, unless the scale is completely off.
No. You can see them. You can see them down on the bottom. So that scale is definitely set. This is the most Kirby Iron Man since Kirby did Iron Man. Yeah.
That's a whole lot of ass whooping.
Right? Just coming in, kicking butt, taking names, ready to break faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All of that. Okay, so those are good reads that you should read. Your must reads. I have 4 must reads.
Yes.
Because they're that daggone good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What else do you have on your... Wait, did we do all your Goodreads? Did we do your Goodreads?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we did. Okay, yeah. All right.
So how about you start the must reads, because we might have some overlap.
Okay. World's Finest.
I didn't get to that
3.
one.
Okay, I won't even hold you. Because I got so many. Just read it. Again, you want to feel like a little kid being in comics. This is what this is about. This is what it looks like. This is how it feels. Reading in the back of your parents' car on a road trip in a book form. That's what this is. And it is delicious. Shout outs to previous things that Mark Waid has written. Just a classic era of comics. It is awesome. There is a thing in here of how Superman has to deal with. Nope, I can't even tell you. I won't even do it. Just read it. Yes. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, one that I think might overlap. Town Called Terror. I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Steve Niles.
This was even better than the last one.
Right? Because the other one was atmospheric. This one is like the meat and potatoes. Like, this is the family. God. Oh man.
Steve Niles, Simon Godransky. Okay. We're getting deeper into the, like you said, the meat and potatoes, man. So this guy's kidnapped by his resurrected father. Who cuts deals in order to maintain his immortality, we'll say.
Yeah, it feels like he's getting down to the bottom of the barrel of like people that will take care of him.
Man, super bad. And we get what's basically like a missing persons case, like a monster Scooby-Doo. Like, and it's kind of a great setup because it's so very like, oh, well, where are we going with this?
Yeah, it pins his character where the story is going to be, because otherwise, just leave. Exactly. Now he's trapped there. Either so he's locked in. We start meeting the other people in this town, and this is like monstertopia. Yeah, because Frankenstein's, werewolves, vampires. I think that's Jason Voorhees, and it's
something like that.
And the one that I have to send there's a character in there in that splash page that's like, if it's what I think it is. Yeah. So God, it's so good. Yes. Simon did such an amazing job. It's just so, and the
super dark, man.
Because his wife is trapped outside of this. She has no idea what's happening.
She just wants to get her man back. That's it.
But does she end up getting too much information and going to a place that she can't come back from?
Man, I hope not, because she would be, for the sake of love, walking into a place in space that is ill-advised. But man, is it pretty. The color choices on this are so amazing.
Yeah. the choices that having the bright reds for the blood,
yes,
and instead of black, it's like a really really dark purple that really makes it pop even more. It's just that's that splash page of those monsters.
Man, it's super dope.
Yeah, it just so good, just so good.
I love it.
If you like monsters, if you like things with like a European vibe, if you like amazing, it's almost painted. Like the art almost looks like it's painted. Pick this up.
Definitely pick this up. Without question. All right, what else you got?
The last one that I physically have is Kaiju Score. They're in so far over their heads.
They don't even know. And yet they do kind of know. That's the thing that makes this so amazing, right? Like they're not total noobs. They're not schlubs coming in here just kind of freeballing it. Like they kind of have a plan. They just don't realize how underdeveloped their plan actually is. Like, God, I wasn't sure how they were going to be able to come back to this series and match anything that the first one was. Yeah, I will shut up. From now on. James Patrick Rembro. Yeah. Just slam dunk. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, like, how far were we into in the first series when we actually had more kaiju than Score? Because this seems to be the reverse of that. Like, it's very much so Score more than kaiju. And I like that.
Yeah, because it gives that different vibe. Like, it's still the same. There's a criminal Ocean's 11 type thing that's about to happen.
Yes.
But it just takes place, and this time in like a kaiju research facility in Russia. And it's so, these people, like, they're halfway there. They're halfway to being able to competently execute this plan. But man, it's so you got a rival gang that wants them dead. They're paying big money to have them killed.
Man, aren't they though?
Like this is it's film noir at its absolute finest, and the crime vibe, the heist. It just happens that there are kaiju.
Yeah, super dope. Last for me. Art by Redondo, which just got nominated for a Eisner. I think they both did. One for writer, one for artist. So super dope. This is, again, kicking off this great idea of Haven, getting to see an aspect or idea of Dick Grayson in consistent juxtaposition against Bruce Wayne. Yeah. It's beautiful. Like there's so much of I don't even know what to call it. Like, you get like a classic look back at things, but at the same time, it's this brilliant sort of like new history of what these characters could be, and it's perfection. Yeah. Definitely grab this. I adore it. And I love the cheesecake covers. It makes dudes uncomfortable, and it's funny to me.
Right? Yeah, that one. We had several special requests for the trade dress list one, for the one for 25.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
I like it. And it has a great little shout out to the late George Perez and Marv Wolfman. And
too soon.
That's sweet.
He's gone too soon.
Way too soon. Like, without question. But this was a great read, and I hope you guys nabbed all of these books at your local comic shop.
Yeah.
Because you should. You absolutely should.
Because they're awesome.
They really are. And if you've made it all the way through this episode, we hope that you enjoyed it enough. Click the thumbs up, like it. Maybe you want to come back.
And you can subscribe. Hit that bell, and we'll let you know every week when we give you this bounty of comic goodness.
Yes. But spoiler free, because we want you to read it and have your own experience.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, tell us about your experience down below. In fact, I want to know, what's the one Comic-Con that you wish that you could have gone to that you've never been to? I'm mad curious about that.
Oh, I know which one that is for me.
Ooh, which one?
San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I have not been yet, and my wife I've made an agreement with my wife. Next time we get nominated for an Eisner and we're one of the top 4, I have to go. So
okay, next year we're making that happen. We're making that happen. Yes, let's do it. All right. I'll see you guys next time.
Later, guys.
Enjoy. Bye.